Thanks, y'all.
Holy Christmas.
You guys sound amazing. Thank you so much. For everybody listening out there in Radio Land, that was Solar Strut. You're listening to Joe Gelini, Chris Alford, and Steve Malinowski. Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, my gosh. That was beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you
right.
very much.
Yeah, I mean, so we're here in the middle of our pledge drive, and these guys were so gracious to come down and to play the hell out of that tune for everybody out there. So we can't thank you enough. Why don't you guys tell us a little bit about the band? I know we can see you at the Maple Leaf all this month on Wednesday nights. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
All right. Well, how long have you guys been playing together? And maybe
Played
tell
our
us a little bit
first
about this
show.
collaboration.
Yeah, we played our first show at Jazz Fest. I had never met Chris. Me and Joe were playing together. I moved down here about a year and a half ago. Met Joe, started playing, and we always figured we'd find somebody who would be the good fit for us. And we did a show with Chris during Jazz Fest time, and it worked out. And we've been playing shows since. Started a residency at Chicky Wawa in January that we were doing. And that's when we kind of decided to name it Solar Strut and make it a band. So
Nice. What was the name of that last track that you guys played?
it was a tune called Parade on Cadiz.
Okay.
Yes, original tune.
Original tune?
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, well, we are all loving it here in the studios.
Great.
If you want to see these guys live, and we're going to have them play a little bit more, you can log in to our live video stream at wwoz.org. We have the cameras on them right now. So, before we keep going, we want these people to call 877-907-6999, to become involved with the OZ community. But as a musician, maybe you guys could just talk a little bit about what OZ means to you and why you're here today.
Well, OZ straight up is the lifeline to New Orleans musicians, to the outside world. And, there's no other station that represents New Orleans music, culture, and heritage at all like WWOZ. And, now that you guys are online, you can, my dad's listening in Florida, and I think, we've got friends listening throughout the country. And, this is the only place where a group of musicians like us can come in and promote our music and say, come down and see us at the Maple Leaf on Wednesdays, come sit down to the last Sunday of the month and see us at DBA on the 29th and do all that in New Orleans. It's really just such an important part of keeping New Orleans music alive. And so you guys better call 1-877-907-6999 and show them some love. You heard?
Well, thank you guys so much. So you're going to play another track. Why don't you tell us about the track that you're going to play next?
Sure, we're gonna do a funky tune. It's still it's called D flat funk because we drop it in the funk. So it's another original tune.
Perfect.
I'm great with writing song names. And so we just show a little funky thing.
All right.
A little New Orleans in it.
Well, it's all you guys. Thank you.
All right, man.
right. So funky.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, fellas. If you're just tuning in, you are listening to Solar Strut. That's Joe Gelini on drums, Chris Alford on guitar, and Steve Malinowski on keys there. We are in the midst of our Spring Pledge Drive show, and that's why these guys are here, to show their support and to play their hearts out for you. Call 877-907-6999. We need those phones to keep ringing. Right now, we are halfway to our goal, and we are halfway through the show. So it's time to kick it up another notch. Have a couple of people to thank. I'd like to thank Jennifer from New Orleans. She said the only thing better than James Brown is Vin's show on Fridays. That is my wife. So,
Full disclosure.
you know. Lintz, thank you so much. Arvin from New York said, keep the good tunes rolling. We heard from Vinny up in Buffalo, New York. It's actually my best friend. He said, so live in the real Vinny representing Buffalo. Keep up the good tunes. And Justin from Terrytown, Louisiana.
Oh, Terrytown.
Terrytown. Yeah, he was generous as well. So thank you guys so much. Again, if you just tuned in, that was Solar Strut, and these guys were just killing it. You guys can check them out if you're in town at the Maple Leaf every Wednesday this month.
Yep, and we're going to be at DBA on the 29th, the last Sunday of this month.
It's actually the 22nd.
Perfect. Well, hey, now look, now everybody's going to be there at the gig.
There's another good show at the 29th.
It's the 22nd. It's the 22nd. I'm sorry, I got a fever. You know.
The phones aren't ringing right now. You guys got to call 877-907-6999.
Where my uptown people at?
Let's do it.
You got to throw down a little bit. Show OZ some love.
That's it. I mean, there's nothing like being part of this OZ family, and also supporting all this live local music that keeps happening around town. So we give these guys a forum to come in here and talk about the gigs that they have, play live here in the studios. There's no place else in the world that you can just walk into a radio station and do that. So
and you play the music.
Exactly.
You play the music.
Exactly, because
it lets people all across the world be exposed to it, and that's what keeps New Orleans musicians gigging and recording CDs and being able to promote them and the whole 9 yards. So we appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate you guys. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So you guys are gonna play another track. What's the name of this one?
This one's called Joliet Roads.
Okay, another original. All
yes,
right,
indeed.
Let's do it. Before these guys get started, call 877-907-6999. Solar Strut live here in the WWOZ studios. All right. Yeah. Wow. Thank you guys so much. You've been listening to Solar Strut here live in the WWOZ studios. That's Joe Gelini on drums, Steve Malinowski on keys, and Chris Alford on guitar. I can't thank you guys enough for coming in today.
Thank you for having us. We really appreciate it, man.